Hello everyone, this is Marty Walsh in Boston. I'm supposed to be with you today, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there in person for the 30th anniversary of CADCA's National Leadership Forum. For some reason in the city of Boston, we're used to snow, and my flights weren't getting out of town today, so I'm a bit embarrassed to say that I apologize that I can't be there. Don't know what else to say, but I do want to thank General Dean and everyone from the forum for the incredible honor of this National Leadership Award. Substance prevention is an issue that is close to my heart, and I have tremendous respect for all of you and the work that you all do. I've seen this work up close. Last year, we sent a group of students to this forum to strengthen their peer leadership coalition at the John D. O'Brien High School here in the city of Boston. It was a growth experience they'll never forget. After they came home, those students testified at the city and state hearings that led to the nation's first complete ban on flavored tobacco and vaping products. That law goes into effect this June, and those students helped make it happen. It's going to save lives in our city that they couldn't have done it without your support, so I want to thank you. I know that for many of you, the reason you're doing this work is because substance use affects everyone personally. Some of you went through it yourselves. Some of you experienced it through a family member, a mother or a father, a sibling or a friend. All of you did it with one response. You said, how can I help others to avoid this pain? How can I protect my community? And that's very powerful. It says something about you as people and as leaders. Substance use disorder is something I've experienced as well. The education and opportunities you are creating are things I didn't learn about until I went to treatment as a young person. I had to learn that a person vulnerable to alcoholism and substance use disorder is not a stranger. They're family, they're neighbors, they're us. They're anyone whose life is being taken over by a substance, and that substance is taking place of their dreams. I was able to reach my dreams and become mayor of the city because I got the help and the recovery that I needed to be able to turn my life around. One of the first things I did as mayor was to create the Office of Recovery Services to support the full continuum of care around substance disorder. And one of the most important initiatives that this office has launched is our youth prevention plan. We applied an equity lens, learning how each different community in our city is affected by substance use disorder and what resources, supports, and positive opportunities they need for prevention. Now we are building an authentic communication program with youth input on how we deal with mental health challenges. We are implementing life skill curriculum in our schools. We are working together across sectors with prevention specialists and treatment providers, with faith leaders, recovery advocates, with schools and first responders, and of course, with the young people and the community coalitions in our neighborhoods. And that's where the support of CADCA has been so essential. Your training, your funding, your encouragement have been a huge boost to our work. Addiction is a disease of isolation, both in how it begins and how it progresses. It separates people from each other. It separates people from their community. If the disease is isolation, then the cure is community. Prevention is the most powerful cure and the most inclusive community because prevention is for everybody. I think of all of you gathered today in Washington, and I see people who are building community together and strengthening their communities at home. You're preventing harm, and more than that, you're creating hope. You give people the tools they need, not just to survive, but to thrive. You're saving lives of people who you'll never meet, and you're making our communities and our country stronger. So I'm grateful for this recognition, but I'm even more grateful for the work that all of you are doing in this room today. I want to thank you, and God bless you, and remember, it's a day at a time.